All right, let's switch to the forecast now. Meteorologist Matt Peterson is standing by. Another chilly morning for the sweaters, the vests, anything.
Yeah, definitely, Jan. It's we like to call it sweater weather, I believe, is the phrase that folks like to throw around, and definitely a morning for that up in the Poconos. Taking a look at the neighborhood network overlooking Lake Harmony on this Sunday morning. A gorgeous sunrise. We'll have a nice, bright, sunny day, but the sunshine not going to be reflecting the temperatures because they're going to stay on the cooler side of things all day long, especially in those communities north of the city. Either way, we wake up this morning, again, in Mount Pocono to plenty of sunshine, 35 degrees right now, and with very low dew points and a breeze that is basically non-existent. It wouldn't be overly surprising if we actually see a little bit of frost on the ground here this morning as well, and we've actually seen a couple spots, maybe not in Mount Pocono, but in those surrounding communities, some of the smaller towns that have dropped close to the freezing mark. And with that in mind, we are still continuing to see our frost advisory for just about another 40 minutes or so for Carbon and Monroe counties, as also the Lehigh Valley there, Allentown included, with Northampton and Lehigh County too. So that is what you're dealing with north of the city. Overall, the rest of the temperatures across the area, yeah, they're still chilly, but they're not cool enough to warrant that chance for some frost. Later this afternoon up in the Poconos, again, after the chance for that morning frost kind of burns off, we're going with chilly sunshine, 56 degrees with a light breeze out of the north and east, about 5 to 10 miles an hour up there in those higher elevations of the mountains later this afternoon. If you're in the city today, it's another sunny, cool one for us. 65 degrees for the high temperature, keeps us about 10 degrees below average. Yesterday we were at 66, so we'll actually be a degree below where we were Saturday afternoon. And again, our breeze here in the city not looking too bad. Northeast about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Look for another brisk day though. If you're down towards the shore points, winds could be gusting as high as 20 to maybe even 25 miles an hour at the shore once again today. Then later tonight into our Monday morning, it's going to be another cool one for us. See lots of 40s out there, especially from I-95 and south. Could look for some more 30s again in Berks County up through the Lehigh Valley and the Poconos. So you're going to break out the sweatshirt or the jacket once again tomorrow morning. Overall, Storm Scan 3 keeps things pretty quiet. High pressure is really in control across a lot of the eastern half of the U.S. for the time being, but there is Tropical Storm Beta still spiraling down there in the Gulf of Mexico. So as we take a look at it real quick, 60-mile-an-hour winds for the time being, kind of almost stationary at 3 miles an hour in the north-northwesterly movement direction there. You'll see it kind of start to work its way towards the Texas coast as we go through late Monday into the Tuesday morning time frame. Then it will start to work its way north, and we could actually get a couple of showers out of the remnants of Tropical Storm Beta towards the end of the week. 65 degrees, definitely football weather, even if we're not going to be in the link this afternoon. More 60s tomorrow, and then, Jan, temperatures are on the rise for the start of fall.
All right.